Hi everyone. We are today discussing video games that come out and feel like they belong in the future. Whether it's the gameplay, graphics, or bold new ideas, these titles did things no one expected at the time. In this video, we're taking a look at 10 games that were way ahead of their time and still hold up. Ghost of Tsushima, which is a stunning love letter to samurai cinema, and one of the most beautifully crafted open-world games of its generation. Set during the Mongol invasion of 13th century Japan, you play as Jin Sakai, a noble samurai forced to adapt his ways to protect his homeland, even if it means betraying the very code he was raised to follow. What made this game feel ahead of its time was its minimalist design, fluid combat, and the way it used the environment itself, like guiding wind and falling leaves, to replace traditional HUD markers. The result is an immersive experience that pulls you into every duel, every quiet moment, and every decision Jin makes. With its breathtaking visuals, rich storytelling, and respect for Japanese culture, Ghost of Tsushima isn't just a game. It's a masterpiece that redefined how open-world exploration could feel truly authentic. Next one is Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, which is more than just a stealth action game. It's a cinematic journey that redefined the genre. Set in the 1980s during the Cold War, you step into the role of Big Boss, also known as Venom Snake, on a mission fueled by revenge and betrayal. What makes MGS-V so legendary is its massive open world, where every mission can be approached in countless creative ways, sneaking through enemy lines, calling in air support, or going in guns blazing. The game seamlessly blends tactical freedom with emotional storytelling, all wrapped in Hideo Kojima's signature style of mystery and mind-bending twists. Its haunting atmosphere, unforgettable characters like Quiet and Skullface, and the moral weight of your choices make it one of the most ambitious and impactful games ever made. Even today, MGS5 feels ahead of its time, a true masterpiece worth revisiting in 2025. Batman: Arkham Knight is the ultimate love letter to fans of The Dark Knight. A dark, emotional, and action-packed finale to Rocksteady's iconic trilogy. Set in a rain-soaked open-world Gotham on the brink of collapse, you play as a seasoned Bruce Wayne facing his greatest psychological and physical threats yet. The city feels alive, dangerous, and beautifully realized, filled with criminals, chaos, and secrets waiting to be uncovered. What truly makes this game special is how it captures the essence of being Batman, from soaring over rooftops to taking down enemies with brutal, fluid combat. The introduction of the Batmobile adds an entirely new dimension, making you feel more powerful and tactical than ever. With a gripping story, high-stakes moments, and a haunting exploration of identity and fear, Arkham Knight delivers one of the most complete and satisfying single-player superhero experiences ever made. Next is Rise, Son of Rome, which is a visually stunning cinematic action game that takes you deep into the brutal heart of the Roman Empire. You play as Marius Titus, a loyal Roman soldier whose life is torn apart by tragedy, setting him on a path of vengeance across battle-scarred frontiers. What makes Rise so memorable is its blend of fast-paced, cinematic combat and emotional storytelling. Every sword clash, every shield bash feels heavy and deliberate, like you're fighting for honor with every strike. The game's breathtaking graphics still hold up today, with detailed environments and lifelike character animations that pull you into its epic world. Though it didn't get the attention it deserved at launch, Rise has become a cult favorite, a hidden gem that delivers a short but powerful experience. In 2025, it's the perfect time to revisit this underrated legend of the Xbox era. Next one is Rise of the Tomb Raider, which builds on everything that made the rebooted Tomb Raider series great, offering an even more thrilling and emotional adventure. You once again take control of Lara Croft, now an experienced Tomb Raider, as she ventures through the icy landscapes of Siberia in search of the fabled city of Kitej. The game combines intense action, puzzle-solving, and stealth mechanics, with breathtaking environments that range from lush forests to snow-covered mountains. What truly sets Rise of the Tomb Raider apart is its focus on Lara's character development. She's not just a survivor, she's becoming the iconic hero we know. The narrative is filled with personal stakes, and the game introduces challenging tombs and environmental puzzles that require both wit and skill. With its engaging story, polished gameplay, and stunning visuals, Rise of the Tomb Raider is a must-play for anyone who loves epic adventures. Next one is Sleeping Dogs, which is an underrated gem that blends open-world chaos with a gripping, undercover cop story set in the vibrant streets of Hong Kong. You play as Wei Shen, an officer tasked with infiltrating the triads. But as you dive deeper into their world, the line between duty and loyalty begins to blur. The game offers a perfect mix of intense hand-to-hand combat, fast-paced driving, and cinematic storytelling. What really sets it apart is its setting, a living, breathing Hong Kong filled with neon lights, night markets, and a sense of culture that makes every alley and backstreet feel alive. The martial arts-inspired combat is fluid and brutal, making every fight feel personal. In 2025, Sleeping Dogs still holds its ground as one of the most stylish and emotionally charged open-world games out there. If you missed it the first time, now's the time to dive in. Resident Evil 4 Remake is the perfect example of how to modernize a classic without losing what made it iconic. Capcom took one of the most beloved survival horror games ever made and rebuilt it from the ground up, delivering tighter controls, richer visuals, and an even more immersive atmosphere. You step back into the boots of Leon S. Kennedy as he ventures into a remote European village to rescue the president's daughter, only to uncover a nightmarish cult and relentless horrors. What makes this remake stand out in the single-player space is how it balances tense, strategic combat with cinematic pacing and refined level design. Every encounter feels intense, every resource matters, and every step forward feels earned. With enhanced character development, reimagined areas, and fresh surprises even for longtime fans, Resident Evil 4 Remake is not just a nostalgic return. It's a new benchmark for action horror done right. Next is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is a masterpiece that set a new standard for storytelling in open-world RPGs. You step into the boots of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter for hire, navigating a war-torn land filled with magic, political intrigue, and moral gray areas. What makes this game legendary isn't just the massive world or the stunning visuals, it's the depth of its characters and the weight of your choices. Every side quest feels meaningful, every dialogue has consequences, and every location is rich with detail and history. The expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, aren't just add-ons, they're full-blown adventures that rival most full games. Even in 2025, The Witcher 3 remains one of the most immersive, emotional, and rewarding games ever made. Whether it's your first journey or your fifth, returning to Geralt's world is always worth it. Next is Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, which is the perfect conclusion to Nathan Drake's legendary treasure hunting saga. After years of living a quieter life, Nathan is pulled back into the world of adventure when his long-lost brother Sam reappears, leading them on a globe-trotting hunt for a legendary pirate's fortune. What makes this game stand out is its blend of breathtaking visuals, thrilling action sequences, and deep emotional storytelling. Nathan's character arc reaches its peak here, as he grapples with his past, his relationships, and his desire for one final adventure. The game's set pieces are cinematic masterpieces, from intense shootouts to jaw-dropping escapes, all while maintaining the series' trademark wit and humor. With its tight gameplay, stunning visuals, and an emotional journey that stays with you, Uncharted 4 is a perfect farewell to one of gaming's most beloved characters. Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't just a game. It's a living, breathing world that set a new standard for open-world storytelling. Set in the final days of the Wild West, you play as Arthur Morgan, a complex, deeply human outlaw navigating loyalty, loss, and the crumbling ideals of his gang. What made this game so far ahead of its time was its staggering attention to detail. From dynamic weather and realistic animal behavior to NPCs with daily routines and branching dialogue. The level of immersion is unmatched. Every choice feels meaningful, and every corner of the world tells a story without saying a word. Its emotional depth, stunning visuals, and layered narrative push the boundaries of what games can be, not just as entertainment, but as art. Even years later, Red Dead Redemption 2 feels like a glimpse into the future of interactive storytelling. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is a fantasy epic where your story is completely your own. As the Dragonborn, you're born with the power to speak in ancient tongues, capable of toppling dragons and shaking mountains with your voice. But you don't have to follow destiny. You can walk away from the main quest and disappear into the snowy wilderness. Hunt, craft, steal, explore, build a house, adopt a child, or become a vampire lord. Skyrim lets you live in its world, not just play in it. The environments are vast and alive. Mountains stretch into the clouds. Rivers carve through golden forests. Snow falls quietly over ancient ruins. Every place invites exploration, and every cave or castle holds a story. Combat is flexible and personal. Cast fire from one hand, swing a sword with the other, or sneak with a bow in the shadows. There's no wrong way to play. And through it all, the music swells, the world shifts, and time disappears. Skyrim isn't just a game. It's a place you visit, lose yourself in, and never truly leave behind. Hogwarts Legacy lets you live the dream of every Harry Potter fan, stepping into the magical world as a student with untold potential. Set in the 1800s, long before the events of the books, you're dropped into a version of Hogwarts that feels ancient, mysterious, and full of secrets. You attend classes, brew potions, tame magical beasts, and explore the castle's endless corridors. But beyond the school walls, there's a wider world to discover. Forbidden forests, haunted ruins, hidden caves, every corner invites curiosity. Combat is fast and spell-driven. You'll chain magical attacks, shield yourself, disarm enemies, and even master the darker arts. Customizing your spells and abilities makes every duel unique and satisfying. What makes Hogwarts Legacy stand out is its attention to wonder. The music, the movement, the shifting staircases, it all feels real. This isn't just a backdrop. It's a world that responds to you, grows with you, and holds challenges worth chasing. Whether you're uncovering ancient secrets or just flying through the sky on your broomstick, the magic never wears off. Hogwarts Legacy captures the fantasy and makes it yours.
Elden Ring is an open-world masterclass where mystery rules and the journey is yours to define. You are a tarnished, called to the lands between to claim your place among gods and monsters. But no one tells you what to do. You wake in a ruined world, castles crumble into fog, trees glow with gold, giant beasts roam the fields. Every inch is explorable and every path is dangerous. It's a place where the beauty is matched only by the brutality. Combat is challenging and rewarding. You'll dodge, parry, and learn enemy patterns. One mistake can end you, but every victory feels earned. You can wield swords, cast magic, summon spirits, or ride into battle on a spectral steed. What sets Elden Ring apart is how it respects the player. It doesn't guide you, it tempts you. It dares you to step off the road, to peer into the unknown, to die again and again until you understand what lies ahead. It's not just about difficulty, it's about discovery. A world layered in secrets, legends, and stories written in silence. Elden Ring isn't just played, it's survived, explored, and remembered.
Days Gone tells the story of Deacon Saint. John, a drifter and biker living in a world that's fallen apart. After a global outbreak, society has collapsed, and the forests of Oregon are filled with infected monsters, rogue survivors, and broken memories. You ride through desolate highways on your bike, the engine echoing through pine-covered mountains and ghost towns. The world is dangerous and unpredictable. Hordes of hundreds can appear out of nowhere, and once they've seen you, there's no turning back. Combat is tense and strategic. Ammo is scarce. You'll have to lay traps, craft bombs, and plan your attacks. Every battle feels personal, and every victory is earned. But beneath the action, it's Deacon's story that pulls you in. A journey through grief, hope, and survival. The bike becomes your lifeline. It needs fuel, repairs, upgrades. It's how you escape, how you chase, how you live. And as you carve through mud, snow, and rain, the silence of the world starts to feel louder than any horde. Days Gone is about more than zombies. It's about loyalty, love, and holding on to humanity when everything else is lost. Cyberpunk 2077 throws you into the neon-soaked chaos of Night City, a place where dreams are bought, sold, and often shattered. You play as V, a mercenary chasing immortality in a world full of chrome and corruption. The city pulses with life. Skyscrapers tower over packed streets. Markets buzz with noise. Gangs, corpos, and fixers pull strings behind every corner. This isn't just a setting, it's a character. Always watching, always changing. Customization runs deep. You choose how you fight, how you talk, how you look. Hack security systems from a distance or storm in with shotguns and cyberblades. The choice is always yours. Combat is fast, violent, and stylish. Bullet time, smart weapons, invisibility, all tools in your arsenal. But even more compelling is the story, driven by personal choices and the ghost of a rockstar rebel living in your head. Cyberpunk 2077 asks what you're willing to sacrifice to leave a legacy. It's a world of beauty and danger, heartbreak and rebellion. And in Night City, the line between power and ruin is always one decision away.